I am pleased to present this video in partnership with www.allfreechristmascrafts.com.
Thank you for watching. In this video, we will make Confetti Chunk Christmas Soap. This makes great stuffing stockers or decorative soaps for your guest bathrooms over the holidays.
For this project, you'll need both white glycerin pour and melt soap and also clear glycerin pour and melt soap. The color additives you'll need for this project are red and green. They come in both powder form or liquid form. You'll also need some fragrance, soap fragrance of your choice. Other things you'll need for this project, you'll need a cutting board, a knife to cut up your soap, rubbing alcohol in a spritzer bottle. You'll need your soap mold. For this one we're using a chunk or bar soap mold with 4 cavities in there. I think each cavity is about 4 ounces, so we'll be making 4-ounce soaps. We'll need some measuring cups that are microwave safe with some spoons. And also, when you're done with your project, you might want to package up your soaps. You can either get some nice bags with twisty ties or just get some saran wrap, and then you can wrap your soaps up. In our first step, we will be cutting up our white glycerin soap into chunk-sized pieces about the size of ice cubes.
Now I'm adding about 4 ounces of soap into a measuring cup, microwaving for 30 seconds. Once the soap has melted, I stir the soap for a uniform consistency. Now I'm adding red colorant to the soap and stirring. Once I achieve the color I'm looking for, I pour the soap into the mold. In order to reduce the number of air bubbles I have, I'm spritzing with rubbing alcohol. I am now repeating the same steps to make green soap. I microwave white soap for about 30 seconds. Then I add my green colorant and I stir until I achieve my desired green color. Then I will pour my green soap into a mold. And finally, I will spritz with rubbing alcohol to get rid of the bubbles. In order to get my soap to solidify quicker, I am putting my soap into the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. Once the soap has solidified, press down on the soap mold and release your soaps. Now we are cutting up our red and green soaps into large chunky pieces. This will make the nice confetti pieces for our chunk confetti soap. We are now melting our clear glycerin soap for 30 seconds and then adding fragrance and stirring. We continue to microwave in 10-second intervals until completely melted. We are now pouring a thin layer of clear glycerin soap on the bottom of each soap mold, and then spritzing with rubbing alcohol to remove the bubbles. In this step, we are adding our confetti soap chunk pieces into the molds. Then we spritz with rubbing alcohol. Next, we cover with another layer of clear glycerin soap. If there's space, we add a few more chunk pieces, then cover with glycerin soap again, and then spritz again to get rid of the air bubbles. I am now putting the soaps in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. Now that the soaps are solid, I am popping them out of the mold using my fingers. To package the soaps up for gift giving, I am taking a piece of saran wrap and wrapping each soap. Preparing your soaps for gift giving can be as simple as tying a festive ribbon around each soap. Thank you for tuning in. This video has been brought to you in partnership with www.allfreechristmascrafts.com.